Hey guys, how are we all? So welcome to My Way Tarot. This will be a general collective reading. With this reading, please only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, and please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. Everything that you need to know about myself, the reading, or the channel can be found in the description box below. So guys, I want to first of all say thank you for your patience and understanding as I've been MIA. I didn't that long ago have my birthday, so thank you so much for all the birthday wishes, the comments, the love, the support. I am truly grateful for you all. We're going to get into your reading, guys. So, angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for the collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear at this time in regards to the current energies? What does the collective need to know and hear at this time, please, and thank you. Okay, so we have these coming through as I cut up the deck. We have the Sun, Leo energy. Guys, also happy birthday and happy belated birthday to Leos, right? We are in Leo season still. So this is looking pretty positive, guys. There's something about from now to the end of Leo season, right? Or even the rest of the summer, potentially the rest of the year. Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Fool, Aries energy. Maybe even Aquarius could be significant as well. I'm getting drawn to all this yellow. So the yellow represents the solar plexus chakra, and we have strong masculine energy coming through as well. So I'm getting that there's something about this period of time that you're dealing with right now that you may be feeling a little bit more called to kind of step into your own, to be bold, to be brave, to just go for it and take a calculated risk on something, regardless of what ends up happening with the outcome. I'm hearing letting go of all the expectations, surrendering and trusting the process, and just doing of something because it makes your heart sing, because it brings you joy, and not putting pressure on yourself to create of something or work on something just for the sake of it, or because it brings in some sort of material return or finance. Okay, Ten of Wands. Yeah, you could be feeling very tired, or you felt burnt out, or there has been a long period of time where you have been doing so much. 411 just come on the timer. I feel actually with this Mercury retrograde that we've been experiencing in the sign of Leo over the past few weeks, there's definitely been a huge turning point for you, depending on where you have Leo in your birth chart, especially which house could be significant. You know, we are out of the woods in regards to Mercury retrograde as it is direct now, but we are still in the post shadow up until about the 25th, I believe, something along those lines. You also could be closing out a cycle here where you have been strongly in your masculine energy for a very long time, right? Taking everything on your own because there may have not been somebody else there to support you. Or if somebody was there, then they say that they were, but they didn't follow through. So you feel like you've probably taken on a lot yourself. And I'm getting that there's this shift in this energy where you're trying to actually cultivate change in your life by stepping into more of your feminine energy, even though we have all of this masculine energy coming up here, all this kind of doing, right? Taking action and putting yourself out there and doing all these things, which is great, but I feel like there's been this need for a balance. Actually, I'm hearing it's been an integral part of your growth. Okay, 555 on the timer signifies significant change. I don't know why I feel a bit emotional, because I just feel like you guys have been through a lot, but you always manage to put on a happy face or be brave or showcase to others that you're okay, even though if you haven't been, right? But what I'm hearing is that if there haven't been really certain individuals in your life that have not necessarily stepped up to the plate to be there for you, um, I feel like you've come to a position, a place of acceptance in dealings with these others. And I feel like you are actually getting ready to, or you already have, to let go of a lot here that isn't yours to carry. But also in regards to people that haven't put in work in regards to cultivating connections with you or growing themselves in order to be matching where you're at. So you may have felt like you've not been necessarily resonating with certain people anymore. Could be friends, could be family, could be what have you, right? But I'm hearing that you're calling in your own soul family, your soul tribe, chosen family could be significant here. And I'm getting this air of rawness and authenticity about you, that you are genuinely ready to create what it is that you want to create for yourself. And I don't know why I feel like I've got this like frog in my throat as I'm saying all of this. 818 just come up on the timer, and it's interesting because we have this 8 coming through. We had the 88 Lionsgate portal, right? Not that long ago. And I'm picking up on 888, and 818 is significant. So maybe something about the 18th of August is being highlighted. But I feel like you're just ready to embrace change and have things done differently. Okay? Yeah, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel that you're actually getting into this position and place of self-love, but being more open to receiving love in all forms, rather than maybe feeling that you've had to earn it or be chosen from it. Gosh, guys, I don't know where this is all coming from. I don't know, I felt absolutely fine before coming to sit and do this reading, and now I'm sitting here and it's like there's this new lease of life that's happening for you, and it's right under your nose and you don't see it yet, but it's about to showcase itself to you in such a way that it's going to completely blindside you. You're going to be so blinded by how bright these changes are going to be for you, because you've been through so much. 10 of Wands and then 10 of Swords, everything is fine. 10-10, there's a cycle closing and a new one is beginning with that. Okay, yeah, 4 of Wands, the 11-11 card. I want to say you're going to be soon receiving a major wish fulfillment. Okay, you've been transitioning from stepping out of your old life and into a new one, and you felt this limbo energy. You may have been feeling stuck and stagnant, but look, Ace of Pentacles, look at all this yellow. You may be feeling called to wear yellow. Something about gold is significant, gold jewelry. Wow, guys, what did I say about wish fulfillment? And then 1111 just come up on the timer with the star, Aquarius. I was picking up on Aquarius energy earlier. We didn't that long ago have the full moon in Aquarius. But life is going to be getting so much better for you in ways that you can't even comprehend as of yet. And I'm hearing the season of struggle that you have been through that's lasted a long time. And I'm hearing you may have even felt lost at one point. I'm hearing that I was lost, but then I was found. I don't know what that's from, but I just heard that. I feel like you've been soul searching here. You've been on this journey. Yes, I think say that. Oh my gosh, the Hermit, Virgo energy. And it's interesting because we're currently in Leo season and then we'll soon move into Virgo season, right? 12/12 just come up on the timer. So there's something about the ending of the summer coming into the autumn, the fall season, right? Is going to be so completely different. I'm hearing that this second half of 2025 is going to be worlds apart different, but so much better than what it is that you've already been through in regards to the first half of the year. Six of Wands, I mean, this is reward, victory, this is success, recognition, okay? There may be something to consider about which house that you have Virgo, Aquarius, and Aries and Leo placements in your birth chart to see how this may be affecting you and your energy at this time. Okay, well, these two definitely wanted to show through. We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So there is something significantly improving to do with your career, your finances, your business, your projects. But I feel like you've done so much internal work, so much healing, and this has taken a lot out of you, but you have grown so wise from what it is that you have been going through. And I'm actually seeing somebody pass a torch like they would do in the Olympics, right? Passing the torch. So I feel like you've been the student, but now you're becoming the master and you're passing the torch. You're passing on what it is that you have learned and how you have gone through your experiences and managed or coped, or even if you hadn't been managing or coping with these particular things, you know, how you've made it through to get to where you are now or where you're about to be, because every single thing that's happened up until this point, no matter how big or small, has had this ripple effect in your life for you to get to be exactly where you are as of right now, at the right place at the right time, doing of the right thing, even when it doesn't feel like it and your head's in a spin and everything is all foggy and you can't see what's up in front of you. But you've had faith. You've had this deep knowing that everything will be all right in the end. And it's interesting because I nearly said incense. So there could be something about incense, you know, smudge sprays or sage or Palo Santos or something like that. It could be what you're maybe looking into at this time. But everything you have gone through, you've learnt so much. And I'm hearing you just have a really beautiful, bright future ahead of you. And there are going to be many people, or already there are many people that look up to you. I'm hearing there's so much that you provide, right? But I'm hearing people don't just love you because of what it is that you provide. They just love you because you're you. That's the truth. With the energy that I'm feeling right now, I just want you to know that things will be okay. Because I can really feel um, the energy very heavy, and someone hasn't been okay. But it will be okay. It will. Just know that. Gosh. Final messages. Page of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. I feel that there may be people that will want to apologize to you. Obviously, it's going to be down to you if you forgive certain people, right? But some people, even if they don't come through and apologize, you know that they're not going to change, you're not going to sweat over it anymore. Like, sweat over the small stuff to do with that. It's not tried to say that it's not a big deal and it doesn't affect you, because obviously it does. It makes a big impact, right? But I feel that you're coming to a position and place of acceptance that some people, no matter what you do or how you try to reason with certain people or get them to understand where you're coming from or what have you, they're never going to change. And it's not down to you or your responsibility to make them do that. It's down to themselves, okay? But I feel like you're coming to a position and place where you're evolving spiritually and emotionally, and you're still coming from a position and place of love, which is interesting in the grander picture of everything. But you are not, I'm hearing you're not going to be letting everyone have the same access to you as you once did, because it did a lot for you to recover from certain things. Final message, please. Converse may be significant, okay? Three of Cups. I feel like you're getting ready to genuinely enjoy your life a lot more. I feel like you haven't been having very much fun. You know, everything's had to be so serious and you've had to be very mature and take care of a lot of things. But I feel like it's getting ready for you to actually experience what life genuinely can be like when you haven't got the worries of the world on your shoulders and taking everything on. Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful fresh start for you. Whatever is coming up, because you've been pouring into you, that self-love, And you're going to be receiving love as well. And not just romantic love, okay? But you're manifesting with the magician underneath. I did not know and see that was there. I'm hearing you're a very powerful co-creator of the universe, a very powerful magician, manifester. And you have so much manifesting for you. I mean, we've had the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. It's the only one we haven't had, I believe, is the Ace of Wands, right? But I feel like there's a whole new life that's about to be available for you. And I'm hearing I can't wait. Okay? Four of Swords, Four of Cups. And then look, the Devil came through with the World, okay? So there is something that you're closing out here. I'm hearing a very huge karmic cycle, okay? But I'm hearing that you have officially closed this up. But now you're getting ready to, yeah, you've a death card. I mean, I couldn't set it any more crystal clear than that. You're definitely done with whatever this is. And you're about to be reborn, is what I'm hearing. A new dawn and a new day. And I'm hearing Spirit has your back with Temperance. 144 is significant. Yeah, you're manifesting a new life. I feel like you are stepping into a much higher timeline. You've quantum leaped and you're about to be very blessed here after a period of time of confusion, hardship, difficulties here in many aspects of your life. The things will be getting a lot easier for you. As I say that, 10 of Cups, all will be well. Everything's going to be okay. Anyway, guys, Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, pretty much most of the signs, to be honest. 717, 144, 919, 444, 818, 111, 1111, 777, 999, 1212, 1313, 313, 33, or 333 may be very significant here, but that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope that there were some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I make a post on the community board or when I release a video online, right? A reading. But I hope that you guys are well. I'm sending love and light your way. Many blessings. Please take care and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.